Shalom, giving all praises, infinite honor and glory to our power Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors be to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well, as well as peace, blessings, and many salutations to you, Akim and Akwath, listening and learning. This is your brother Malakia coming back at you through the spirit, power, and the strength of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to go into a lesson, and I'm going to entitle this lesson, Why Are the Christians Not Speaking About Jacob's Trouble? All right, because you don't really hear too much of these pastors, in these Christian churches warning the people, about this day, that we go out week in and week out, all right, to prepare the masses of the earth, although we know they don't hear the message, right? And we know that this is for the remnant. All right, we go out and declare the end, all right, from the beginning, that the Lord told us to do, which He told us to go out into the highways and teach, the people, all right, this truth. And this topic is not talked about, but I wanted to emphasize how you have mainstream media talking about this. These preppers are talking about what's about to take place, but these churches are they're waiting on a sign. They're waiting on a rapture, what they call a rapture. There's this individual speaking about the pneumonia outbreak, and these are the things that are going to be taking place in Jacob's trouble. All right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 30, and just some context. This chapter was, in the times. Should put a time frame on it. Was in the times of the Babylonian captivity, and this is a prophecy that has not taken place. That will take place in these last days, prior to the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, there's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. Right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 30, in verse 1. It says, "The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord, power of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people." Right? And when you read that, you have to understand that that's talking about ultimately the Lord reversing the captivity, right, of the ones that He set curses upon, the ones that are scattered on the four corners of the earth, mainly consisting of the Negroes, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, although we appear to be every nation under the sun because we've been scattered throughout many generations and we've mingled in with the heathen. It says, "Saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it." Okay. Now, meditating on this scripture, we're going to hop down to verse 16. It says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured." Okay. So amongst the troubles that are coming is going to be trouble for America. The Lord said He was going to bring, devastation to the nations, that have placed our people, in captivity. It says, "All thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." So the Lord is going to open up the floodgates of hell on you other nations. Okay, and it's coming down the pipeline, man. Prophecies is moving. See that? And as I was saying, these people know, they see what's taking place. I'm gonna play this clip.
It's like it's about to be 2020 all over again. everybody is focused on the election, focused on internet drama. You need to be focused on your health. We are in the middle of a pneumonia outbreak, and doctors are saying that it may be worse than COVID. So what I'm hearing is this pneumonia is caused by a bacteria called mycoplasma pneumonia. And the reason that they're calling it walking pneumonia is because a lot of people have it and they won't even know. They'll be walking around with a dry cough with little to no symptoms, and they have it. Sometimes you might have a fever. Sometimes you might feel a little fatigue.
Right. So the Lord is going to bring that and even more, devastation to the earth. A lot of people are not talking about that, which that's a killer. I know someone that, passed away from that. All right, this is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world." Okay, so the Lord is going to do this. All right. It says the sword, famine, death, and destruction. You see that? So the Lord is going to bring devastation, and these people are not paying attention to what was about to take place. All right. But you do have some that are pushing the warning, hey, such as myself, all the elders before me, that are diligent are continuing to sing the same song. All right.
But these are signs that you need to check out. And what doctors are saying is, if you have a fever, if you have a cough that you have for more than 3 to 5 days, you need to go see a physician. I just saw a video where a parent said her kid had a fever of 104 degrees. That's dangerous. And none of this information is to scare you, to have you walking around fearful. This information is to let you know that at the times we're in, you got to pay attention. It's like it's
and Springfield becomes part of a major crisis spreading across the country. It begins with Lisa watching the news about widespread power outages. Empty store shelves and rising prices are everywhere. Gas stations run out of fuel. Grocery stores impose limits on how much people can buy. And ATMs stop dispensing money. At the Quick E-Mart, Apu apologizes as customers argue over the last loaf of bread. Phones and the internet stop working for hours, leaving people frustrated and confused about what's happening. The government issues vague announcements, but they provide little clarity or help. By summer, Springfield is in total chaos. Power outages last for days, casting the town in darkness and silence. People begin to trade food and supplies in desperate attempts to survive. Marge tries to keep the family calm, organizing candlelit dinners to make the best of a bad situation. As the episode comes to a close, a haunting scene unfolds. A mysterious drone flies over Springfield, and a flashing sign appears that reads, "Prepare for the new normal," leaving everyone wondering what's to come next in this unsettling future. Comment 2025 for part 2 and follow.
You see that? So that's the future of America. Devastation. The Lord, he said all this would happen. And as I said, all you hear from these pastors is that there's going to be an easy way out, and it's just going to be the Lord coming and saving us, from afar, with there being no struggle, and just everybody just living their life, and out of nowhere, he just comes and just snatches, everybody up. And some people are just going to be crashing their cars, yet the world is going to continue. That's not prophecy. All right. The Lord broke it down, and it's a stumbling block into the wicked. This is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them." All right. So the Lord, he tells us, and he tells us but by the way of prophecy, breaking these scriptures down by precept, you get the big picture. It says, "Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the habitation in it, and the inhabitants thereof." All right. So the Lord is going to let loose, as I was saying. We're going to continue to sing that same song. And, this is me spiritually thinking out loud, like how is these people in the world, unbelievers, all right, even singing the song of destruction to America, but you Christians are just, bugged out. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.